Hi there, my name is Doug Geiger and I am an HCTC4. And today I test drove a Kia Forte. I don't really buy cars based off of how they look for the most part. Matters a little bit, but it's usually like 5th or 6th on the list. So the main thing that I'm looking for with a vehicle is how well I fit in it. The first time I bought a car, I just said, I'm looking for a vehicle that I can fit in. And that was the only requirements I gave the car salesman. The next one that I fit in, I bought. And that's still pretty much how I am today. So I'm just a big guy. This car is surprisingly good legroom. When I put the seat all the way back, I can actually stretch my legs out in it. And so I liked that. But there were a couple of other things related to my size that didn't work out so well. One is that the center console doesn't have any kind of height adjustment, and it's entirely too low for me to be able to rest my arm on when I'm driving long distances. The other thing is the headroom. My head doesn't hit. That's not really so much the problem. It's just that the visor takes up about 50% of my field of view when I'm looking forward. So I almost have to look down under to be able to see. I also do have big banana hands. I actually surprisingly found the steering wheel to be very comfortable. It's not one of those real rail skinny ones. As far as performance, the speed was good. It's not a sports car. You're probably not going to be buying it because you're expecting it to be super fast, but I did feel comfortable that I could merge onto the freeway or pass someone if I needed to. The brakes were pretty snappy without, being jarring. I did notice at first that the steering seemed a little bit sloppy, so I would turn and it just kind of waited until the last second to kind of catch up with what I asked it to do. It's been a long time since I had subwoofers in the trunk of my car. The radio doesn't matter to me as much as it might for some people. Having said that, part of the reason I don't listen to the radio a lot is I don't have the little jack to go into my iPod or iPhone. But this one's nice because it does have an auxiliary, looks like a 3.5 connector down there. And also I noticed it says Bluetooth. So it looks like pretty much if you've got your music on the device, you're going to be able to listen to it in the vehicle. It's also got the volume control. This is like mission control here. You've got volume control, phone. So overall, for being a kind of a mid-range, maybe lower mid-range vehicle, I felt like it was pretty good. Not too much road noise, no sharp edges on the door handle, things I've had before when I've gotten in kind of what I would call cheap cars. It seemed like they must have skimped in the right areas because I don't notice a lot of where they skimped. If you haven't checked out a Kia in a while, it seems like they've got their act together and they're putting together competitive vehicles.